busy Friday for the Chinese foreign minister. From meeting with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken to interacting with the Brazilian foreign minister and United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres. Wang Yi, together with foreign ministers from the Global South, met on the sidelines of the general debate early on Friday. Brazil and China plan to advance their long-running proposal for mediation in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. In a joint statement, the group said that they were deeply concerned about the ongoing hostilities and the risks of further escalation.
We have come together as friends of peace because an increasing number of nations recognise that the Ukraine crisis must not spiral out of control and that the international community cannot descend into division and confrontation. We must unite and collaboratively seek a peaceful resolution. Today's meeting has resulted in a broad consensus, and our position is clear and unequivocal.
The Chinese foreign minister then headed off to meet with the US Secretary of State. The world's two powers have been at odds over a wide range of issues, including the conflict in Ukraine and the war in Gaza. Speaking at yet another emergency UN Security Council meeting on Gaza, Wang Yi reiterated China's call for the fighting to end in the Middle East. He says war is a test of human conscience, while peace requires the wisdom and determination of all countries, especially those in the Security Council.
One more day of war means more civilian casualties and broken families. One more region where conflict spreads means more spillovers of crises and hatred. We must act with a greater sense of urgency to promote a lasting ceasefire and comprehensive withdrawal of troops in Gaza. The parties to the conflict must fully implement the resolutions of the Security Council and make the decision of a ceasefire, and to not take any adventurous moves that aggravate the tensions.
With all the bilateral meetings now wrapped up, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi will now be preparing for his all-important address at the General Assembly on Saturday. Wang Yi, like many others who took to the podium this week, is expected to address the ongoing conflict in the Middle East and advance China's position, calling for diplomacy and the immediate implementation of the two-state solution. Jody Jacobs, CGTN, New York.